Let's see. Welcome in, you guys. It's Tuesday? It's Tuesday. And it's lunchtime. And I'm starving. I've been wanting some of this. I personally love Chick-fil-A's avocado cream ranch. And I asked for it. And I asked for extra. And I still got this. Never had it, so let's try it. We'll see. Hopefully I'm not disappointed like last time. Did you guys remember that last live we were in? Man, those tacos they're no bueno. They were no bueno. Jessica, welcome in. Hi, Corey. We're not making anything today because we're sort of in a time crunch and I had other stuff to do. Although, I did make something. It just wasn't food. I'll show you in a little bit. Let me just get my food going because I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. Hey, Corey. Welcome in. What are you guys having for lunch? Thank you, Jessica. My aunt gave it to me. Isn't it cute? I got the little puff puffs. I love the puff puffs. Let's see. Have you guys had this before? The creamy salsa. Let's see. I don't hate it. But it's not the avocado ranch or avocado lime ranch I wanted. Yeah. Had a baked potato for lunch. Was it loaded with like bacon and all that good stuff? Baked potato sounds delicious. I'm having turkey wings with bean and rice. Turkey wings. Okay. What are you putting on the wings? Like, are you dressing it with something? Hey, Kevin. Welcome in. Hey, Susan. We miss you. Let's see. How was my day been, Kevin? It's been pretty good. It's been a little busy. But when is it not, right? Especially during Christmas season. Yeah. Hey, Joker, welcome in. Let's see. We're going to be eating a salad. You know what? Let me get my friend. Okay. I like to eat my salads with French fries, okay? Because, come on. It sort of cancels itself out. It's healthy but not healthy. I wonder if Jay heard me. See? French fries. Let me get some ketchup. I need ketchup. Yes, don't forget to drop them likes, you guys, please. We're at 12 likes. I wouldn't mind it. A couple of bleep bleep. Just tap on the screen. You get a cute little, how does Jay say it? Animation. Jay, how do you say it? What? Tap on the screen. You get a cute little animation. Yeah, that's what he says. Come on, guys. Tap on that screen. You get a nice little notification. Oh my god. I was really hungry. My day's gone so fast. It's what time is it right now? It's already gonna be 2 over here. And I feel like I haven't gotten enough done. It's always wild. Oh, did you guys want to see what I've been doing? Let me just take a quick bite. Let me show you. That's what I needed. I needed food. Anyways. This. So I'm making this today. It's for my Nina. I still got to seal it. And I was feeling like the horns like as if they need a little more, like to be darker. Hold on. Yeah, so I feel like if the horns were darker and maybe a little more of a buffer, they sort of have a buffer, but it needs more of a buffer. Because see, look at how smooth this one is. Smooth this one out a little more, make it gray. I don't know if I should add more stuff around there though. You think? Like on the sides? I don't know. I don't want to overdo it, but I don't want to have it too simplified. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it as is, you know? Like when you overdo things and all of a sudden it's just trash. I think that's what I needed to just calm down. It didn't come out that bad, huh? Thank you guys. Thanks, Susan. Thanks, promo. I'm hoping my Nina likes it. Every year I gift her something and I'm like, this is it. They're gonna love it. They're gonna be like, ooh, this is such a good idea. Thank you. Every year they're like, oh, it could have been a different color. That was last year. I gave her slippers. They were cowgirl slippers. And she was like, oh, they're pink. In my defense, there wasn't any brown left. I couldn't find any brown. So I was like, okay, pink. How bad can it be? She didn't like them. And then, what was it, the year before that? Cups. They're like, oh, that's nice. We don't really use these cups. I was like, damn, okay. Then I did pajamas. And they were too big. I don't know. I don't know before that, but hopefully this year they're gonna be like, oh, that's awesome. We're gonna hang it up. Wow. We love our gift. High hopes. Let's see what the chat's saying. It's supposed to get down to 14 degrees in New Jersey. I'm wearing a beanie, but it's hot. Okay, it's like 76 degrees here. So, sorry. But during summertime, we're gonna be burning. And Corey, you're gonna be like, oh man, it's so nice over here. It's so nice. And we're gonna be jealous of you. My mom was hard to please as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's just so difficult, especially with the older generation. Like us, I feel like we have obvious interests like anime, movies, you know? With them, what do we give them? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Joker. He said, very nice, Jen. I definitely wouldn't expect something like horns. Yeah. I like it though. It's my thing. I have this little bird. I'm going to show it to you guys because I need some suggestions. I don't really know what to do with it. I've had it for a while. You guys in the chat, or if you're watching this late, put some suggestions down there in the chat below. What should I do with this? It's a bird skull that I found when I was hiking. No idea what bird it is. It's tiny. So I was thinking of putting some like fake fur around it or something. And then maybe putting some like moss or I don't know, like growing out of it and some mushrooms. Check it out. Oh, I gotta be careful. It's itty bitty. I want to do something with it. Just not sure what to do with it. Something. I wish I knew how to taxidermy. Now, we'd be in trouble. Jay would not be happy. Jay, would you be okay if I taxidermy stuff? He said no. Can you imagine the smell? I heard those chemicals are wild. But that'll be fun. I think it'd be fun. Like those little, have you seen the taxidermy rats that are strippers? They have them like in a little pole and stuff. That's hilarious to me, but it would probably be messed up to them forever stuck like that. Stripping. Gabby, welcome in. Gabby, did you see my skull that I just made my Nina? Did you come in too late? I haven't done my hair today. You guys want to see how it looks? Put yes in the chat if you do. I'll tell you, it's wild. Nothing beats handmade lemonade. You did? Let me show you. I want to show you. Check it out. I made her this. It's a cow skull. I'll let you guys know on the next one what she said. Hopefully she's like, wow, that's amazing. That's the reaction I'm expecting, you know? Like, wow, you're so cool. I love you so much. You're like my favorite goddaughter. Here's my inheritance. Así. I said, I'm surprised Jay didn't hear that. Here's my inheritance. Have it all. She has a lot of God kids. And she gives us all gifts. I love her. She's like so nice. She's hilarious. The other day, I don't know if I told you guys, she lost her car in the parking lot. Funniest thing. So it's between her and my aunt. And she's like, no, we're on 2D. The other was like, we're on 2B. And then they're like, I'm like, there's not letters. There's only numbers. What do you mean? You know? They're like, no, but the wall looked like this. And I'm like, but it's all cement. It was so funny. My kids were laughing. We drove around. We're like, beep, 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 beep. It was funny. And then we finally found her car. Before that, though, she locked herself out of the car, and I had to go help her, as if I know how to break into cars. I don't know how to break into cars. So I called OnStar, and I was like, my dog's in there. It's summer. It's gonna die. And they opened it. So, problem averted. I told her she should get one of those apps that tracks your car. You know? That'll help her in the future. Let me show you my food. In their defense, my mom gets lost driving home. She'll be like 2 blocks away. She'll be like, I can't find the house. I don't know what that's about, but it's genetic. You know what? I like it. Jay, did you like your sopita? God damn it. Did you like your salad? Yeah. Me too. I miss my husband. Husband, you want to hang out with me? We've been so busy, you guys. It's been like a, hey. I mean, at least that's how it's felt. I know it's not like that, but, you know, the holidays are really exhausting for adults. What happened when you were kids and you wake up and everything's decorated? Gifts are there for you. You got nothing to worry about. Those were the days. Now I got to think about, what am I cooking for Christmas? What are we going to be eating on Christmas Eve? What are we eating on Christmas? What's for lunch? Oh, here, Gabby, let me make you a mod. There we go. You should be blue. I think, right? That's blue? Blue. It is. Yeah. I know it's a young adult, whatever series, but it's sort of scary. Like the storyline of getting to a civilization where it's like that and we're all enslaved and there's just one person, like one group of people that are benefiting out of all of us is a little too real for me. Like I can see that happening in my lifetime. So when I see it, I'm like, oh my God. And then like somebody just perseveres. Whatever. I like it. And then you get a little love. You get the love triangle. Yeah. What's his face was so wrong for that. Oh God, what is his name? I don't even like him, so I didn't even bother remembering his story. But he is. You could see him turning evil, like in the future. Katniss was like, hell no. Whose life? Somebody else's life? Shut it down. I didn't see it. No way. Oh, oops. I thought I checked before I went live. I didn't know he was live. What is he eating? Said it's something. I bet you it's something good. As a matter of fact, do you see this right here? That's a poster from PETA. Hey Ryan, welcome in. Great Wall. Oh, I love Great Wall. Shit's delicious. You need soup. Poor Nathan is sick right now. I, so far, been solid. Yesterday I did have time to make food and I made caldo de pollo. So hopefully that keeps the sickness away from everybody. You know, a good caldito, a little bit chertepin, some lemon. Let's go. Hey Diana, welcome in. You guys don't forget to drop them likes, please. Susan, what did you eat today? What's happening in Hawaii? How's the weather over there? Is it hot? Should be, right? It's opposite from us. And it probably doesn't even get that cold over there. I love it. You guys, do we have any book girlies in here? Any book girlies that like love to read? I love to read, but I don't read self-improvement books. You know, more like just storylines. It doesn't have to be like adult. I read sometimes a lot of zombie ones, like post-apocalyptic, aliens took over, random stuff. You're a book boy? I love that. I love that. What do you read, Ryan? He is still in quarantine. I still have not been able to get his surgery. He was scheduled for last Friday, and the doctor had something. I don't remember what they said. So she canceled it, and she said, I'll call you on Monday. We'll reschedule. I called. She's not going to be available until the beginning of the year. So for now, they gave me more meds, and he is in his little bed. I see him right now. Just passed out. Passed out. He is high. That is what he is. He had instant oatmeals. Do you add brown sugar? I like to put almonds in mine. And some walnuts. Or almonds and walnuts and raisins. And now you're reading Alan, What's Into the Mind. Ooh, okay. The last time you had it in Maryland, where are you at, Joker? I thought Chick-fil-A was everywhere, like McDonald's. We did recently get a second Riley's? The hamburger place. I know that's an East Coast type of hamburger. That's right. That one's really good. So, I was on Book Talk, and everybody was talking about Lights Out. And it was time for me to use my Audible. Wow. Let me tell you, our TikTok is on it. Their algorithm is like monitoring everything, because once I got the book on Audible and I read it, like halfway through, I'm scrolling through TikTok also, and I start getting a bunch of mask thirst traps, just like in the book. I was like, wow. I didn't do no searching, no nothing, but it is really like monitoring everything you do. It's a good book though. I like it. And they don't really tell you anything when you see TikTok. They're just like, it's a good book, watch it, you're gonna love it, blah, 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 right? Like, okay, it's time. But it's wild. It's a wild book. Yeah, Gabby, you should read it. Ryan, I'm not sure if you'd like it. To tell you the truth, this one is, it has a target audience. The disclaimer before you hear the book is 4 minutes long. It's 4 minutes long. Just the disclaimer. I was like hearing the beginning of it, and I was like, wow, that's a really long disclaimer. And just kept going and like getting more intense and stuff. I was like, oh my God. I don't know if I should like be scared or like actually just fast forward to the thing because now I'm interested too. It's good though. You should do a tutorial, do your eyeliner. It's different and I like that. We should. Let's do it next time, yeah? We can do a let's get ready. Yes, and hopefully this time I don't run out of eyeliner halfway through doing my eyeliner. That's what happened. No, that happened twice now. The first time, somebody came. The food got there, so we didn't finish. And then the second time, I ran out of eyeliner. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it next time. Tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Plus, there's this recipe I've been wanting to try. We can check out how it works, and we can do our makeup together because we multitask. And Trisha said I keep my grandbaby daily, and I have her room done. And Mickey and Minnie and Pluto. Oh, I love that. Which Mickey and Minnie Funhouse all day, and got Mickey Mouse Christmas books today. That's funny. I printed out some pages for my son. He has an ear infection, so he's been here all day. And I printed some out because he was starting to get bored. Minnie and Mickey. They're free online if you have a printer. See, the disclaimer got you too, huh, Ryan? You're like 4 minutes long. What? Okay. Let me see how I can put it on there. Okay, so it's about a girl. She's a nurse in the ER. Super tired, whatever. Just sort of going through day by work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep. Anyways, she calls a guy to hang out. He's too busy, but his roommate sees the picture she sends because she's like, hey, you want to try this out? And it turns out that the screenshot of the thirst trap that she sent to the guy, who declined her, by the way, is actually the roommate. And the roommate doesn't know that the guy does this on the side as a hustle. So this guy's like, ooh, she's into that, I'm into that, and starts going through his comments and sees all the like thirsty comments she leaves. And then it gets weird because he starts stalking her. He breaks into her house, leaves a camera in her room. Yeah, very, very things that are in the real life, you'd be like calling the cops, okay? But that's what it is. So, it was interesting. It was, if you're into that kind of stuff, read it. I don't know. I can't say it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was good. I liked it. I'll read it again. But it's definitely a target audience, so. Yeah, my house is so quiet. My baby's sleeping because, like I said, he has an ear infection. So I put him to sleep. Dogs are sleeping because one of them is high and the other one's bored. So, hey, Gina, welcome in. You did make it in time. Cheese maker. Girl, we were just talking about some books for now. What kind of cheese do I have right now? God, there's so much happening. I don't know. Did you guys hear that they're going to actually ban TikTok? I hope not. That's like where I get all my, like, I want to buy this. Ooh, look at that book. Ooh, that's a good idea, He is, Gabby. He has an ear infection. Oops, my loud talking woke up one of the dogs. Oops. Yeah, yes, right, he is. He has a broken leg, but they can't fix it until January now. So he's on pain medication, so he's high. That's what he is. Yeah, January. It's wild. I'm gonna miss it. All right, and it's that time of year where everybody gets sick, and I'm hoping it doesn't spread in this house because so far we've all been good. Not jinxing it, not putting it in there. We're all gonna be healthy, spreading it around. You guys see my little dog Christmas tree? Where is it? Oh, 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 oh. Thank you, Gina. Courtesy of my tia. She usually brings us her leftovers. Oh, I do have cheese man. Talking about leftovers. You know, I've been like gathering, like, if my neighbor's like, I'm clearing out my house, I got some stuff, do you want it? I say, yeah. And then I send it over to Mexico because I thought my mom was giving it to this like orphanage that actually ended up taking care of my grandpa in his last couple days. So we were sending them over there, like all the time. I was sending toys because there's a lot of kids there that have like Down syndrome or sick or their parents just passed and there's nobody to take care of them. So it's it's an orphanage. And then there's an area for older people that have like dementia and the family also abandons them. That's how I found out about them. Anyway, so we gather, anything we have, if an old blanket we don't want, shoes, clothes, whatever, and then we always send them over. And I've been sending them with my mom. Guess what I found out? They're not even taking them over there anymore. They're giving it to some lady who has some shop to resell them. I was like, no, I'm not going to be doing that. That's not what I was doing that for. I was sending so that it could go to people who needed it. Otherwise, I could just put them on here too on like freaking Craigslist or whatever. Craigslist. Wow. I just aged myself. I could have put them off, Facebook Marketplace or whatever. I don't like that. I really don't like that. And she only slipped up and told me. And then I was like, so you're not taking them over there anymore? She's like, oh no, we give them to her. And apparently, she is also like a little stuck up about it because my mom only slipped up because she was complaining that this lady was saying, oh, the stuff you sent last time, most of it didn't have tags this time, and it was all like super reused and whatever. What do you mean? Because sometimes I send new stuff. If I find it on for like 50 cents or a clearance or whatever, I'll grab it and I'll send it that way because I know that I've seen these little kids, they need stuff. And I was like, so not only are you not taking the stuff where I thought you were taking it, you're giving it to somebody who's ungrateful and is probably like triple charging people over there. No, I'm not okay with that. So I'm not going to be sending any more stuff for her. I'm going to keep it until I go over there. Mm-hmm. We're not doing that. I don't give stuff to Goodwill because I know, and I've seen how much they've been charging for stuff, which is so uncool. And then you're supposed to have this program one time for Goodwill where you go and you tell them like, hey, I'm homeless, I have a job interview, can you help me with like just a pair to interview in? They don't do that anymore. They don't. You go, they're just gonna be like, oh, you have to buy it. I don't like that. If I don't give it to them for free to sell to people, why would I give it to somebody else for free to sell it to somebody when I can give it to people who need it? That's my chisme for today. Logging it in. We're not doing that no more. Mm-mm. I know, right? Right, Gabby? Exactly, Ryan. Pues ya sé, ¿recuerdas que antes te dije, do you speak Spanish? I do. I do. It's my first language. Yeah, they rip people off, mujer. That's why when I do send stuff for the dog shelters, I make sure I get videos of them playing. That's smart. I was just trusting my mom. I was sending it to her, and I was thinking she was dropping it off, and that's not it. Sometimes, like, say I know that there's like a food, what is that called? Mm, like the Salvation Army where they give you the food boxes. I'll go get some of those. It'll be like cans, bread, whatever, and I'll send them with her over there. Apparently, none of that's making it over there, and I don't know how long this has been happening for, and I'm not cool with that. I'm not gonna, no. I'm not gonna help people to hurt people. If I'm helping, I'm helping. Yes, the food pantry. Yes. My mom used to donate to the Purple Heart. I don't know if we have one of those here. I do know we have the Salvation Army, but I've also seen really horrible things about them. Like they don't help people. One time I did volunteer work at First Southern Baptist Church. They were doing just like food drives during Thanksgiving. There was a thing where we were giving plates of food, and they wasn't little skimpy plates; they were big plates of food. The homeless showed up, and you know what they told them? If you don't have an ID, we can't give you food. And I'm like, why does that matter? And they're like, well, there's some paperwork and some like tax things that we need this in order for us to get credit. And then I thought we were doing this for the goodness of the whole, for doing something good, not to be getting credit for anything else, benefiting out of it. After that, I was out. I was out. I was like, I'm done. If we're not doing it for the good, then what are we doing it for? I don't want fakeness. I'd rather not. You do, Susan? I clear it out very often. Yeah. I clear it out very often. My mom is, though. Ryan. She really is. You gotta give it to her. My mom watches out for herself and benefits for herself. So, she was a business owner for a while, too. You gotta give it to her. Her motivation is good. And I did get some stuff from her and my dad. Like the artsy stuff, figuring out how to make stuff, figuring out how to fix stuff, all from my parents. I mean, I've seen them for years. My mom was one of the first people to do eyebrow threading here. She used to hold classes and stuff, and then it got so big, and now. But she was one of the first ones in Phoenix to do it. I remember because people used to line up, and then she had classes for it. So I do gotta give it to her. She got an eye for success. I wish I would have kept my old leather jacket from high school. There's a lot of clothes I missed too. Now that those bags are coming back, the baggy cargo pants are coming back. Man, I used to have so many of them. Obviously, I don't have them now. I gave them all away. Although, I don't know if I could fit in it. I don't know. There's a family that lives at the beach I frequent, so I take them stuff and they look out for my belongings when I'm in the water. Win-win. See? There you go. Positives. Hey, Jessica. Welcome in. You guys, don't forget to drop them likes, please. Did you guys do your Christmas shopping? Because it's going to get really bad this week. This week and this weekend, the stores are going to be horrendous. You have to I pre-ordered Jay's gift. And I had to go pick it up. It was so hard just to walk in to the online pickup area because it was so crowded in there. Yeah. All my gifts are wrapped. Perfect. See, Jessica's prepared. It took me a good hour and a half. Yeah. But this year, excuse me, every year we usually put them out little by little. Like we'll put one here today, the next another, so they can be like, oh my God, he's back, he dropped off. Excuse me. This year, I was like, let's mess with them and not put any gifts until Christmas Eve. Nothing. And every day my daughters come out and they touch the stockings, they look under the tree, and they're like, oh, he's not here yet. Do you know why he's not here, Mom? And I'm like, I don't know. What did you guys do? Were you bad? What did you guys do? Did you get him mad? Like every day, that's my conversation with them on the way to school. Ryan, I hear rapping too. It's so long. It feels like it's never ending. Mm-hmm. Mm. Delicious. For Christmas, I was thinking of doing Mama Appetite's pozole, pork pozole. But I think Jay said switch it out for chicken or something. I don't know. But that's what I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna make. That's the plan. I don't think I got it to do for the tamales. Have you guys seen how expensive the leaves are? $16 a bag is what I saw at Food City. $16 a bag. What is that, like a dozen? Plus meat and all that? No. I'm sorry, no way. It's nighttime in England, and one of these days I'm gonna go over there. Just gotta do the grind and keep going. I wanna go to Edinburgh. I wanna do the whole thing. I wanna run like in the Highland Outlander, and then Jay can grab my hand. We can take a picture. I'll see like I time traveled. I wanna do that. And then I can sing me a song about last and I know. You know, all that. Love that show. Have you guys been watching it? It's really good. I like it. I've never read the books, but now I want to read the books so I can compare and be like, oh, this is wrong, that's wrong. Sort of like with the Hunger Games. Peter loses a leg. He loses a leg. He would have never made it through the second one. Now with the leg missing. I will, Gina. You are, Ryan? That's so cool. I'm gonna go over there. Feels like there's a lot of history over there, you know? Shut it down. Don't feed into my imagination, Ryan, okay? I love the kilts. Jay got one. I love that every time. Yeah, so sexy. See what you guys did? Focus. We're on camera. We don't need people seeing me lust after my husband in a kilt. He does look really nice though. What did Susan say? I found someone who makes tamales and they want $40. Is that because you're in Hawaii and it's like way more expensive? I don't even know if they're good enough for the price. Ooh, that's scary. There was this one lady that people ordered from her and she didn't even put, like, it's not even enough to say that she put meat. She grabbed, like, people were biting into these and it was just masa. And let me see if I can find any more chicken. And it was like a thinner piece of chicken than this, I see, in hers. Like there was no meat. That's a risk, and for $40. Once you get over the bug, I'ma make Mama's recipe and attempt it. Hers are delicious. I like how she smothers them. Usually when I go to Mexico, they make them. We eat a couple there, but they're used more for like recalentados, for like quick bites, or like after the party, you just like toast them on the toaster and then you just eat them like that and you put a little bit of, salsa or whatever. But she like smothers hers. I like that. Kilts are cool. I agree with that statement. I approve your message. We usually don't have people over for Christmas. I mean, we're not drinkers, and people usually are trying to like go somewhere and like turn up, you know? And I like the intimate thing with my kids. I like to watch movies and cuddle and like open a gift every hour on the hour. And I don't know, I like stuff like that. I don't, no quiero hacer desmadre. So, and I don't want to wake up on like the next day and have to clean up the mess from the party. That ain't fun to me. So, my dad will probably stop by though for like 30 minutes. He doesn't stay still, so he'll be here for like a little bit and then he'll take off. We're on Illinois, and my husband learned to make tamales, and the price for masa and sleeves are expensive here. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand why they're so expensive. I heard the tariffs, but that can't be it because that price has been before all of this. They've been really expensive. So, mm, I think it's because they know we like them. And it's not just a Mexican culture. They know everyone likes them. I'm assuming it's just a man trying to get its money. Did you know that now Mexico is charging you when you go over there? So like, say you cross the border, you have multiple bags of like clothes or like shampoo or something. They'll charge you taxes on it to cross it that way. I was like, that's wild because I always send stuff, so I never like worried about it. But apparently, it's like a thing that they're actually doing. It's been around forever, but they never really followed through on it. So now they want their piece too. Taxes going in, taxes going out. Oh, you love Mexico, right? Tastes a party and the food's delicious. But if there's a word of advice, if you see something, no, you didn't. You saw nothing. Like, oh, keep it walking. You saw absolutely nothing. I never had Puerto Rican pastel. Is that good? Is it like just plain cake? The same rules apply here. See, Ryan? We see. We don't look. If we look, we didn't see nothing. We're blind. I see. We saw nothing. Your niece is leaving tomorrow for Mexico with her boyfriend. Cool. I hope she has fun. Is she going south? It's like the perfect time right now to go south to like the pyramids and stuff. Just gonna. You guys want a quick piece of information? I don't like metal straws, but I like glass straws. Random fact of the day. All you can ship is coffee beans. It's not cake, but tamal is made with green banana or plantain pork roll. Oh, I've seen those. I haven't tasted them though, but they're like usually square, right? And they're covered with the green ones. Never tasted them. I should though. I don't know why I haven't tasted them. I lost track in time with the cheese meal with you guys, but I gotta head out. So, oh, I didn't even finish my food. So much to do. Hi, Kishav. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Please drop them likes, share if you want to, and if you have any ideas for what to do with that little bird, put them put them down below, please. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.